Von der Kampffront im Osten. Gepanzerte deutsche Infanteriefahrzeuge bringen Munition nach vorn. Unter feindlichem Feuer wird die kostbare Ladung in Empfang genommen. Spezialtrupps gehen mit Minen und Handgranaten gegen feindliche Panzer vor.
This is the grasshopper. It is undoubtedly one of the worst ideas ever. What it is, it's the chassis of the Panzerkampfwagen Mark IV, but you see that it has this turret and a gun. But you notice that it has a superstructure on the back of the vehicle. The idea was this. You dig a hole. The engineers would come and line it with concrete. Then you would use the superstructure on the back to dismount the turret and put the turret in the hole. Now, this makes no sense for a mobile weapon to be fixed into position. It's dumb.
With regard to the grasshopper, what the Germans did, they took the chassis of the Panzer IV, which was a very good chassis, and which lasted, by the way, throughout the length of the war. And they exploited it this time in a very different manner. What they did, as you know, they had a system whereby the turret was removable. If you look at the side of the turret, you'll see the two bolt holding positions where this vehicle, if you like, self-propelled artillery piece, it really was basically a weapons carrier. It was carrying a weapon. That was the idea. The weapon being the turret itself, which, because of the capability of the tank, which had really its own lifting equipment, you removed the turret, could be removed from the tank. You could do one of two things with that. You could either apply two wheels to the turret which you had removed and move it to whichever position you wanted, or in fact you could then emplace it as a fixed firing point, as a, if you like, an immediately emplaceable strong point.
This is a very rare machine indeed, of which only a very few were produced. Some sources put the figure as low as 2 machines, others say 14 were made. With the warped logic which led to its creation, that's no great surprise. In order to allow for the turret to give the protection the crew needed, the gun size had to be reduced to 10.5 centimeters, when what was actually demanded were heavier caliber guns.